Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial using this look which I'm wearing right here. I have created this look using my new Too Faced Just Peachy matte palette. I picked it up from Sephora last weekend, just after when it was launched. And believe me guys, I wanted to do this tutorial right after I bought it, but unfortunately, I got some infection in my eyes for which I was not able to put on any makeup, and so I couldn't film as well. So finally today, after more than a week, I felt I must sit down and film this tutorial for you guys because honestly, I love this palette. I love the packaging of it. It's so cute and so girly. It's so sleek and compact. I feel it's perfect for travel purpose, and I also love the shade selection in this palette. I love that these are all matte shades. It has also got a big nice mirror inside it. So yeah, I wanted to do this tutorial for a long time, and finally today I came up with this look. I feel this look is very appropriate for fall. I have also used many other new products which I have bought in the recent times, like in the past 1 month or so. So yeah, that's all, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done that already. Also give me a follow on my Instagram page. My Instagram handle will be mentioned in the info box down below. So yeah, that's all for now, and without any further ado, let's jump straight into the tutorial.
Alright, so here I am applying some concealer on my lids first to prep them, and then I'll be setting it with some setting powder. Nothing new about it, it's pretty much the same thing which I do every time whenever I'm doing my makeup. Next, moving on to the eyeshadow palette. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so first shade I'm taking is this one. It's called Just Peachy, and I'm using it as my transition color. I'm applying it on my crease, and I'm also taking it above my crease, as you can see here. I'm using a big fluffy blending brush to apply this, so I'm not doing any precise application here. Then taking the shade Fresh Baked, and I'm using a different brush this time. It's the Morphe R37. This one is long but not so fluffy like the previous one, because this color I don't want to take above my crease line like the previous one. Instead, I want to keep it just on the crease and below, if that makes sense. So placing this color on my crease, and I'm also extending it little bit at the outer corner to form a V shape over there. Now taking this shade here called Peach Cobbler. This color is very similar to the previous one, but just a little bit darker. You all know me, I love to use as many shades as possible because I love that nice gradient effect which it gives. Okay, so applying it again on my crease with the same brush. I'm applying it pretty much the same way like how I applied the previous shade. Next, taking this berry color from the palette, it's called Peach Sangria, and I'm placing it all over my lid with a flat shader brush. Oh, I love this color. It's so beautiful. I'm not taking it up to my crease. I'm keeping it just below my crease line. Then I'm taking the blending brush and blending the edges. Taking a little bit of the very first transition shade that we used, it's called Just Peachy, and with the same big fluffy brush I am blending the crease area a little bit more. Now I am taking the darkest shade from the palette called Chocolate Dipped. It's a dark brown color, and I am applying it just on my outer V. This will give a very nice depth and dimension to my eyes. Then taking the blending brush and blending everything once again. Now I am going to draw a standard wing line, and for that I am using this new Maybelline liner. This one is called the Master Precise Curvy Liquid Liner. This one is a pen liner, but it has got a flat kind of an applicator. and I'm using it for the first time today on camera. I'm not very happy to say that I didn't like it much. I didn't find it that easy to draw a wing with this one. Alright, so now I am moving to my face. First applying my Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, and I'm mainly applying it on the center of my face. Then before I go with the foundation or concealer, I just wanted to apply some orange corrector because my dark circles are out of this world. So I'm just dabbing some with my ring finger under my eyes. Then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Sand. This shade is very close to my actual skin tone, so it works very well to cover my dark circles. And I'll be blending it with my damp beauty blender. For foundation today, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation, and I'm in the shade 45. This one I'm using it for the first time today as well. I like the kind of coverage and finish it gave me. It was quite nice. To highlight the usual areas of my face, I am using this NYX Contour and Highlight Duo in the darkest shade available. And first I am using the highlighting shade and applying it under my eyes in a triangular shape. Also applying it on the bridge of my nose, my chin, center of my forehead, and also a little bit on my cupid's bow as well. And then I am blending everything out with my damp beauty blender again. Then I am using the contour side of that same NYX Duo and contouring the hollows of my cheek, my hairline, jawline, my nose, my cupid's bow, and little bit under my lower lip. Then blending everything with my Morphe M436 brush. To blend my nose contour, I love to use my finger. Okay, so now it's time to set everything with powder. So first, I'm setting my under eye concealer with the RCMA No Color Powder. I am kind of baking it. Also, if you notice, before applying the powder, I am just removing all the creases which has already formed with the beauty blender, and then I am applying the powder. To set my contour, I am using my new Too Faced Melting Powder Bronzer. This one is from the same Peaches and Cream collection as my eyeshadow palette. So I am just applying it on all those areas where I have applied the cream contour. Now, since this one is a warm tone bronzer and it gave me more of a sun-kissed look, so I'm taking my Inglot contour powder, which is a cool tone powder, and I'm applying it just on the hollows of my cheeks to give a little more of a contoured look. Then I'm dusting off all the excess powder from my under eye area and moving on to clean my contour. To make my contour look sharper, I am applying some loose powder. This is the same RCMA No Color Powder, and I'll be leaving it to bake for a few minutes. For blush, I am using this Morphe 9N palette and taking this one right here and applying it on the apples of my cheeks. Next, I am going to fill my brows, and I am using my favorite Anastasia's Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. There's nothing new here, you have probably seen me doing it a million times. Here I am cleaning my brows using some concealer. Finally finishing my brows by setting them with some Anastasia's Clear Brow Gel. Then I am dusting off the excess powder that I have left for baking under my contour lines. Then to finish off my eyes, I am taking a black kohl pencil and applying it both on my lower as well as upper waterline. Then I am taking the dark brown shade again from the palette and I am applying it on my lower lash line. I am applying it on the outer 2/3 of my lower lash line and leaving the inner corners. Then I just felt like deepening the outer V of my eyelid since it has lost the intensity with all the blending process. So I'm just reapplying the dark brown shade here. Next, taking this shade again and I'm applying it on my lower lash line just under the dark brown to kind of blend the edges and make it look softer. Then I'm curling my lashes and applying mascara. I'm applying the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara in the shade Blackest Black. And I'll be applying it on both my upper as well as lower lashes. For my highlight today, I am using my new Maybelline Master Chrome highlight and I am really excited about it. So many people were raving about this product that I had to get my hands on it. Even though I'm not a very big fan of gold highlights and I like more of a champagne color. So here I'm applying it on my high points starting with my cheekbones. And I can understand why people are crazy about it. It's so beautiful. Also running it down the bridge of my nose and a little bit on the center of my forehead. Then I'm grabbing a smaller brush and I'm also applying it on the inner corners of my eyes and on my brow bones as well. Coming to my lips, first I'm lining my lips with the MAC lip liner called Spice and I'm also using it to fill them in. Then on top of it, I'm applying the Too Faced liquid lipstick in the shade Sell Out. Then once again I am taking that same Maybelline highlight and applying it on my Cupid's bow. And to finish off, I am spraying some mist all over my face. This one is the NYX Dewy Finish Makeup Setting Spray. So that completes the video and this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and if you really did, then please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, that would mean a lot to me. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. I love you all. Bye.